The federal government says it has entered the final phase of negotiations with the Academic Staff Union of Universities ASUU and other tertiary education unions. Minister of Education Dr. Tunji Alausa made this known in Abuja on Wednesday during a meeting of the Technical Working Group on the Conditions of Service of ASUU. Dr. Alausa expressed confidence that the remaining issues would soon be resolved to prevent further industrial action in the education sector. He explained that the Technical Working Group is finalizing a counter-offer to be presented to the unions through the Allied General United Federal Government Tertiary Institutions Negotiations Committee, in line with President Bola Tinubu's directive that all efforts be made to keep Nigerian students in school and maintain a stable academic calendar.
Negotiation committees set up, one for universities, one for polytechnics, and one for colleges of education. And those committees work in silos, but that's not an efficient way to negotiate. The slight delay that we've had in putting the expanded committee together, we now have one negotiation committee that will talk with all tertiary institutions. That same committee will negotiate with academic and non-academic unions so that they can have a full breadth of what their needs are. And I can tell you today, I've seen all the requests from all these unions at the universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education. 80% of those requests are about the same. So the 20% of the requests are based on peculiar needs of the universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education. We understand that. So this one committee they've started working actually. We inaugurated them on Monday. They had their inaugural meeting yesterday. And Elijah Ahmed has promised that they will work continuously and expeditiously to get our responses to them and get to a point that we have agreement that we'll sign with them.
According to the minister, about 80% of the union's demands are uniform across tertiary institutions, while the remaining 20% are sector-specific. He said the committee inaugurated earlier in the week has commenced intensive deliberations to accelerate agreements and implementation timelines. Highlighting progress so far, Dr. Alausa noted that the Tinubu administration has released 50 billion naira for the payment of earned academic allowances and included another 150 billion naira in the 2025 budget for needs assessment to be disbursed in 3 tranches, starting with 50 billion naira. He further confirmed that promotion arrears, teaching allowances, and wage awards have been addressed, with the remaining areas expected to be cleared by 2026. Reiterating the government's commitment to mutual respect and sustainable solutions, the minister appealed to the unions to exercise patience and refrain from strike as a first resort.
Political will to resolve this problem once and for all. And as I've said repeatedly, we will resolve it in an holistic, comprehensive manner, in a manner that is mutually respectful to the unions, to the trade unions, both academic and non-academic, and in an affordable manner, something the government can afford. We're not going to resolve all these problems. We're not going to pay our lecturers. They deserve to be paid so much. Our academic staff and non-academic staff. But then, we can't give you everything you want at the same time. But it's the gesture, it's that benevolence, it's that commitment to at least get substantial benefit, financial reward to you. And this government is doing other things to improve your welfare. Up to at this point, we've addressed several of the issues that you brought up. The end academic allowance has been paid. The government president released 50 billion. That's been paid months ago. Even the needs assessment that tertiary institutions have been fighting for almost 15 years. President put 150 billion naira in this 2025 budget, and he promised us that they will release it in tranches of 50 billion in tranches of 3 tranches. We have 50 billion now waiting. So this president is meeting all the commitments, all the promises to the unions.
Dr. Alausa also revealed that for the first time, the Solicitor General of the Federation and officials of the Ministry of Justice are directly involved in the negotiation process to ensure legal soundness and enforceability of all agreements reached. Hakima Dada reporting for TV Platinum.